25% unrealized capital gain,
wow,
you will literally kill the innovation business in America. No venture capital, no Amazon, no Google, no Microsoft, no millions of employees gone. Why? Because all they do is stare at Elon Musk's money, right? And want to seize it.
And that was the chairman and CEO of Cantor Fitzgerald, Howard Lutnick, with me on Fox Business' Mornings with Maria last week on the impact of Vice President Kamala Harris's proposed 25% tax on unrealized gains and the impact it will have on the economy and on family-owned businesses. Harris is also seeking to increase the corporate tax rate from 21% to 28% and the capital gains tax from 20% to 28%, also while allowing the Trump tax cuts to expire after 2025. Joining me now with more on the potential fallout of Harris's economic agenda is the chairman of the House Ways and Means Committee, Congressman Jason Smith. Mr. Chairman, good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. I want to get your take on Trump's economic policies versus Kamala Harris's economic policies, specifically regarding taxes. How do you think the impact plays out?
Well, just look at Trump's economic policies. We passed the largest tax cut in history in 2017 with Trump's tax cuts, which led to the best economy in my lifetime. It had real wages increase of $5,000, which was more than the 8 years combined of the Obama administration. We saw the record lows of poverty, record unemployment for blacks and Hispanic. It was a great economy. However, in Vice President Harris's plan, we've seen it for the last 1,300 days in her administration, where we've seen an inflation tax on all Americans increase by 20.3% since she took the oath of office. That means every viewer is paying more to just put food on their table, clothes on their backs, and gasoline in their cars. Those are the economic policies that a Harris administration is going to implement that led to the highest interest rates in more than 2 decades. Well, individuals' credit cards debt is being maxed out. It's atrocious, Maria.
Well, I want to zero in on some of these items in her playbook, and that is this 25% tax on unrealized gains. People need to understand that this is not just for the rich. If you own a home and the value of your home goes up in any particular year, that's quote-unquote unrealized gains. You're going to pay 25% tax on that. Same thing with your 401k. I mean, does she not understand the broad impact that could have? It's not just about rich people.
Clearly, she doesn't understand the economic impact that it would have on just everyday working families. It is not just rich people that would be affected by these policies. That is what's so disturbing. That's what's so alarming. You talk about affecting economic growth in our nation. It's trying to put forward an unrealized tax on capital gains. This is atrocious, and unfortunately, the Biden-Harris administration has proposed it every year for the last 4 years in their budget. They are asking for the largest tax increase in the history of the nation. But what's even worse, Maria, is that they're wanting the individual rate on small businesses to be at 44%. That's almost 20 points higher than that of businesses in communist China. That's unacceptable.
Well, the other thing is core inflation remains pretty significant and up there. I mean, core inflation has ticked up to 2.7%. That's stuck at the highest levels since May. If we get this dock worker strike next week, doesn't that spike inflation further?
Let me tell you, the Biden-Harris administration knows how to increase inflation. When they took over from President Trump, inflation was 1.4%. We've seen it rise 20.3% since they took the oath of office. And why has it happened, Maria? It's because Vice President Harris was the tie-breaking vote on the big economic policies like the American Rescue Plan, the Inflation Reduction Act, that led to more than $10 trillion of new spending. That is why every American's paying more to put food on their table, clothes on their backs, and gasoline in their cars.
Yeah, and yet she blames corporations for price gouging. We'll keep watching that for sure. Congressman, good to see you. Thank you, sir.